7 News starts now. Live with breaking news.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us on 7 News this morning. I'm Olivia Donnelly.
I'm Fred Cunningham. We begin with breaking news. Search and recovery efforts have gone on all night in the Potomac River after a passenger jet collided with an Army helicopter at Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C.
Both aircrafts were transporting roughly 67 people at the time. At least 19 bodies have been pulled from the river where the aircraft went down. Natalie Brand reports.
EarthCam video shows the moment a commercial passenger jet and an Army helicopter collided in midair just before 9 p.m. near Washington, D.C.'s Reagan National Airport.
Both the helicopter and the plane crashed in the river.
Now, a frantic search for any survivors in the frigid waters of the Potomac River.
It's a highly complex operation. The conditions out there are extremely rough for the responders. It's cold.
American Airlines says Flight 5342, operated by PSA Airlines from Wichita, Kansas, was approaching the airport with 60 passengers and 4 crew members on board.
I know that flight. I've flown it many times myself, so this is a very personal circumstance.
This man told a local CBS News affiliate that he believes his wife was on the plane returning from a business trip.
She texted me that they were landing in 20 minutes. The rest of my text didn't get delivered. That's when I realized something might be up.
The Army says the Black Hawk helicopter involved, similar to this one, was on a training flight with 3 service members on board.
In a statement, President Donald Trump said he's monitoring the situation on social media. He also questioned the actions of the helicopter and air traffic control prior to the collision.
I know the president is incredibly concerned about what's happened here today. I'm sure we'll continue to hear more from him.
Multiple agencies are investigating the incident, including the Pentagon, FBI, Federal Aviation Administration, with the National Transportation Safety Board taking the lead. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
Here's a live look at recovery efforts in the Potomac River near the Reagan National Airport. U.S. Figure Skating said passengers on the jet included a group of figure skaters, their coaches, and family members. All flights arriving and departing from the airport have been halted until at least 11 this morning. According to flight records, the plane began the day with a flight out of GSP International Airport into Washington, D.C.
Right at 6:33, more breaking news. 2 wildfires continue to burn in western North Carolina, fueled by high winds and dry conditions with little containment so far. 7 News' Simone Jameson is live in McDowell County with the latest from emergency management. Good morning.
Fred, all very unsettling, as you can imagine. You can actually still see some of that fire raging on in the fields in the distance behind me. This all coupled with an overpowering smell of smoke and a series of emergency alerts urging people to leave the area if they haven't done so already. We're on Cherry Springs Road in Old Fort, around the corner from Bat Cave Road, where emergency management officials say that wildfire started around 11 a.m. Wednesday. Officials say the Crooked Creek fire, which was one of 3 reported Wednesday, is 15% contained after it spread to 250 acres of land, destroying multiple outbuildings and damaging a home. Officials say all that destruction was a result of a tree falling on a power line. Local communities all forced to evacuate, and we are told no one was hurt. Officials also tell us the evacuation order will be reassessed later this morning.
This community has been through so much since Hurricane Helene, and that's why we have people on the front lines that will be here as long as it takes, trying to protect every single home in this community.
Crews are also working to contain a fire that broke out Wednesday in the Woodlawn community in Marion. We're also told no one was injured in that one. Given the dry and windy conditions, emergency management officials are discouraging everyone from doing any kind of outdoor burning. Live in McDowell County, Simone Jameson, 7 News.
Thanks, Simone. There is an emergency shelter open in Old Fort on East Main Street for evacuees from the fire area. People living on parts of Pine Cove, Cherry Springs, and Roy Moore roads were ordered to evacuate. The same goes for residents on Batcave Road and Julia Drive. We have a list of the impacted areas on WSPA.com. Let's check in with 7 News meteorologist Malachi Rogers.
All right, thanks a lot, Fred. Our time is now 6:35. We have a much quieter day ahead, so not as windy in the mountains or in the upstate upstate. Right now, though, we start out in the 30s and 40s across the area. 41 Spartanburg, 48 in Greenville, but it's 40 in Anderson, 36 Union, 37 Pickens, and 38 in Gaffney. Our temperatures are on the cooler side. We take a look outside right now. We have a mostly clear morning over downtown Greenville. As you take a look at the city, all clear right now, but clouds are rolling in, and as those clouds arrive later today, we will keep our temperatures slightly cooler compared to where we were yesterday. In fact, our Thursday school and work day will include morning temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Highs today, low 60s upstate, mid 50s in the mountains. That's a look at our weather for this Thursday. Let's check in on your live drive traffic.
Thanks, Malachi. It's coming up on 6:36. Heading out there this morning on your roadways, your travels, making your way through Cowpens south. We've been monitoring a wreck for 2 hours now with lanes blocked to drivers if you're passing mile marker 87. That's Green River Road through Cowpens. Bill says all lanes blocked from Highway Patrol. A good bit of congestion leading up to that point. Gaffney friends, take 29 as your alternate route. Other than that, we're moving at the speed limit this morning. The bright lights on the left-hand side of your screen are indication of our slower travels. Fred.
Thanks, Olivia. At 6:36, South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster delivered the annual State of the State address last night in Columbia. The governor spoke about his goals for 2025 with this outlook on the state's finances.
Our state government is in superior fiscal shape. We continue to maintain our largest rainy day reserve fund balance and low amounts of general obligation debt. Again, saving money instead of spending it has served our state well and ensures that we will always be prepared for future economic uncertainties.
The governor also addressed teacher pay. McMaster says the starting salary in South Carolina is higher than for teachers in North Carolina and Georgia, but it's still not enough.
I propose that we begin raising the minimum starting teacher salary as much as possible each year with a goal of raising it to at least $50,000 by 2026. Today, the minimum starting salary in South Carolina is $47,000.
The governor also repeated his call to allow you to buy lottery tickets using debit cards and for more funding for local law enforcement.
At 6:37, South Carolina Senator Margie Bright Matthews gave the Democratic response. She represents parts of the Low Country and opened by asking for more accountability from the office of the state treasurer.
Last year, Treasurer Loftus testified under oath that he knew where the $1.8 billion was and that it had earned over $250 million in interest. Now they say the $1.8 billion never even existed. Imaginary money. What is the truth?
State lawmakers met in Columbia to discuss that quote missing $1.8 billion. Treasurer Curtis Loftus was questioned yesterday during a budget hearing about the mystery money. Earlier this month, the financial accounting firm released a report stating the $1.8 billion never fully existed. Loftus told the Constitutional Ways and Means Committee he feels this has turned into a political witch hunt because all of the money is there.
Everybody says, what money is missing? Where did it go? Who got it? And when they find out none of that happened, that this is an accounting entry, they're outraged.
We are spending millions of taxpayer dollars to address a problem that could have been raised by you or your office years ago. And so when those voters went back to the ballot box to elect you for a fourth time, they didn't know.
Loftus says his office has been trying to reach the independent auditors for a private briefing, but have had no response.
Next on 7 News, a face you've seen on our newscast for medical advice has lots more airtime coming. You'll meet the Greenville surgeon who will be on the next season of CBS's Survivor. The time is 6:39 as you take a live look from downtown Greenville. This is 7 News.